Society of Supernatural has investigated haunted locations all over the country, east to west. And there's one location that seems to keep pulling us back for some odd reason.
Yeah.
And that is 1699 Belmont Street, better known as the Notorious Bellaire House. Dave, we were talking to Kristen Lee, the owner of the house tonight, and she says that we've investigated this location more than any other team. I've lost track of the number of occasions that we've been here at this point and the number of hours we put in investigating this place.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
And there's still a lot of mysteries here.
Mm-hmm.
We spent some time, let's start already. We spent some time in here tonight with Kristen Lee, the owner. And, you yourself said, well, the energy's kind of low key. It just seems okay. Goat was the groundskeeper.
Yeah.
I was sitting here chatting, and it did seem normal. They've been gone for quite some time, and we've been here ourselves, and there's starting to be that uneasy edge here again. We've had a few incidents. The door to the basement has opened and closed itself a couple of times. There have been all the anomalous sounds that we always seem to get here. The bangs, the footsteps, both upstairs and down, whispers, and I still don't have complete answers about this house, of course.
No.
And honestly, I don't know if we'll ever have all the answers. I don't think we will. We're going to explore this place again.
If any of you guys don't know about this area, okay, it sits right smack dab in the middle of ley lines. They're on the map. The Ohio River is right here behind us, 1,000 yards from the house. You got the chief cornstalk curse. This whole valley is cursed.
We're not far from Moundsville, which of course is notorious for the haunted prison and other haunted sites. This was actually mound territory in that the early native cultures that we really don't know a whole lot about built mounds all over this region. And the mining disasters, this coal mining country, this disaster under this house and a lot of this land that caused the death of a large number of miners.
Going back to the mounds for 1 second. Essentially, when the white man came here, okay, they flattened a whole city of mounds right across the river here and built directly on top of it. So that would be enough to piss off a lot of spirits in the Native American culture. So, and I'm sure there were mounds on this side of the river too. They just didn't even put them on one side of the river.
Absolutely.
But, right behind the house here, there's the Native American ruins up on the hill. So, I reiterate that too. I think it's very important. I think it's something to do with the energy here.
And those who aren't familiar with this house, a little more of the history, if you're just into paranormal locations in general, even if you can't make it out here, if you live in California or something, by all means, check out more about this location. We have a number of videos on the Society of Supernatural channel. And Kristen Lee, the owner of the house, wrote a great book that is sort of required reading. And let me get this closer so you guys can see the title well. It's called 1699 Belmont Street, Portal to Hell. And you can go on the Amazon.com or the Facebook page for the Bellaire House if you want to get a signed copy. I know those are available. There's also a DVD that Kristen Lee did that documents some of the events here. And just it's too much to even recap briefly or easily the things that she experienced here and her turmoil and got every degree of emotion you can imagine living in this haunted location. So,
she's recently uncovered some more information about the original family.
Yes.
And we'll get more into that. We're going to be back here in a couple of days. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, but we got a big week and a half coming up. SOS does. We're going to be here tonight. Then we have another location we're investigating tomorrow night, right across the river. Saturday we have the Grave City Paracon at the Sanford School.
Right.
That night, we will be investigating another location on this side of the river, not this location we're at now, but another one. And then Sunday night, we'll be back investigating it. Try to go live every night if we can for at least an hour or two, you know, and then we'll be filming. And then I got to go home for surgery. Sean and David are going to continue on with some more awesome locations, and I'm going to try my damnedest to haul my ass out of the house. I can't stand it. My guys are out investigating, and I'm sitting at home. More likely, I'll be on bed rest for. Then next Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Bigfoot camping adventure.
Oh,
yeah, Eric Altman's event.
Yeah.
Check that out. There's links to it on our pages. And that's going to be a good time. Lots of special guests. All of SOS will be there. Rosemary Ellen Guiley, good friend of mine, incredible author. The Mountain Monsters guys are going to be there.
Mountain Monsters. If you're a Mountain Monsters fan, come out and see
a late edition. Gosh, just a whole cast of people. Bunch
of well-known names in the cryptid and Sasquatch world will be there speaking. I'm super excited to be a part of it. And if you can't make it to that, come out on Saturday to Moundsville. Tickets are only $5, guys. I mean, there'll be several. Kristen will be there. We'll be there.
Right.
Nick White's supposed to be there. And then the Paranormal Quest guys, you know, Steve Hummel and his group, they're putting it on. So we're, you know, it's going to be a fun time. We're going to need you to come and meet us, talk to us, tell us your paranormal story. You know, we'll have some items for sale there, books and whatnot. And just come out and hang out. And if you want to investigate the school that night, you can buy a separate ticket for that. So it's going to be a great week and a half of the paranormal supernatural realm. Man, we love this stuff. And we live for it. So we're going to do some ghost box, I think.
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit tonight. We've both been traveling all day, so a little bit beat, but can't not start doing something.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up investigating more tonight after we go off air.
Oh, yeah, we'll be live tomorrow here, too, during the day. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, at some point. No, we don't do any specified times because when you do that, usually the spirits like to mess with the electronics. So when we get it up and running, it goes and we run it.
And Sean Austin will be joining us tomorrow. He has never been
to the Bellaire House.
So that's going to be interesting to see, you know, how it reacts to him as much as he reacts to it.
We're going to run a little session here for you guys.
Let's see what happens.
All right. Let's go lights out. Let's how about let's light a candle, man.
I was thinking the same thing.
And I'll get the camera set up. Let me check, see if the sound's good. Hey, I'd like to say thank you to all you guys who are in. Hey, Sean, what's up, brother? All you guys are popping in the chat room. Yeah, man. PJ Dempsey, Andrew Cox. Mark Burchett, Jenny Dow, Adrian Amiss, and everybody else that's not in the chat that's watching. IC Stacks was the first one in. I'll give him credit for that. So let's get this show running. We've had some crazy stuff happen to us here, guys. I mean, off the chain, man.
Yeah, we really have. Hi.
All right, starting right off the bat now. What's up? Was that a different English? That was not English. You see me on there? I can't see.
The audio just said check the map.
Check map.
Check the map.
Who shut the door earlier?
Him who?
You know us by now. We've been here many times. Can you tell us one of our names? Holy shit. Thank you. And there's a woman too.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what we picked up on the FLIR camera right here where we're sitting? What was that?
Or who was it? Man.
Was that man, is he one of the original family members in this house?
Who was the person whose image we saw on FLIR?
Was it conjured here?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Was someone held here against their will at some point? The audience just said cell, C-E-L-L, guys. It also told us to check a map. And what did it say earlier? Before we started?
I tried going over by the basement to see.
You guys said two. What is the name of the exit on the FLIR? You hear that phone?
Yeah.
Over there.
On the wall.
Who was the brother that practiced spiritualism in this house? What about grave? Whose grave are you talking about? I've heard his name.
I thought it was Can you say your brother's name again, more clear?
Broken up.
Yeah.
Did he conjure anything in this house?
Did any miners die on this property?
Or under it?
Yeah.
Hey, can you give us a number? How did they die?
That's what I heard. Who's making the noises in the house tonight? All right. Who is it? What's your name? Now, what's the name of the person walking around upstairs? Did you move at all? I am. I didn't move. I felt the floor move under me. I didn't feel much. I heard the noise though. Who moved the floor? Was it the floor? Did it? Yeah, something moved my feet. Is something under Dave's cat? I'm going to tell you right now, you do not have permission to touch me in any way whatsoever. Rise. Obviously, this said rise. Where are you rising from? See, that's what I was in here. Yeah. We're hearing thumps and bangs all around us. The floor shook under my feet, guys, a minute ago. I think that was under your chair. Yeah. I feel the floor on my chair. Well, I mean, like it moved a little bit. And you didn't move. Dude, there's something walking around in here with us, man. 7 what? Where are you at in the house right now? Then I thought it was right here. I couldn't make that up. Are you an ancient one? Yes or no? I gotta check something. I gotta check my phone. David. Yeah, I'm here. Sound like somebody's walking on that fucking porch, too. Yeah, you did. The porch, too? I did. I thought I heard the word rain, too. There was a girl that claimed she was molested. Did you attack women in this house? I want you to come over here and touch this device like that. No? Why not? Do you like this flame of light right here? Notice how it's dimmed out? Yeah. What the fuck? They don't like that. It's dimmed the candle out. You like the light, do you? I hate it. Wow. What are you? Maybe I should light another one. Are you the one that affected me the other two other times while I was here? Yes or no?
Did you affect me the other two other times when I was here? Saying all kinds of things. Wow. What did you do to me those 2 times? How did you affect me? I don't know, dude. I just smelled it. I thought it was the candle, but it smells like sulfur. Yeah, it's a little burnt. It shouldn't have been that long. No. It's getting really dark in here, man. I mean, there's some very negative stuff coming across the box. Like, yeah, that's what it turns.
Are you causing the odor of burned hair?
The person we're smelling in here, did you die in the mine? Yes or no? What happened in the mine? Horrible.
What's your name?
Yeah. That candle's gonna burn out.
Yeah, God.
It's full of light. What name do you go by? I had this overwhelming feeling something like standing behind us watching it.
I keep thinking.
Who closed the door earlier tonight? To the basement. Yeah, the door.
What's in the basement? Who's in the basement?
Dude, that was a big one, man.
Yeah, what?
It's all around.
Who is it that's in the basement?
Yeah.
You didn't say the name.
Woman, boy, I'm just telling you. We had that before on the stairs. Who's the woman that's trying to talk to us right now? Dude, I mean, it's over and over again, guys. This place is off the chain, man. What the fuck? Something in the window. Are you behind the window?
Which window are you at?
There's stuff moving all around us, guys. We're the only 2 people in the house. You want me to burn some sage? You'll see. I know, and it's making my nose burn. Don't affect me, don't get around me.
I just have to go make sure they're on or something. I mean, nobody's used it.
Is it gas? You're only allowed to use the box to communicate. You cannot touch us, use our energy. You have to use the box only.
No.
Just said no. How many of you are in this house?
Why are you in this house? Why do you like to stay here? Are you stuck here?
What's holding you here? Over and over. If you're so intelligent, tell me how many times I've been in this house. I want a number.
Who's the woman that's trying to communicate? The woman that's trying to communicate, what's your name?
You just said the wall.
Which wall? What about the wall? What is it about the wall?
That was three knots. All right, we're going to turn this off for a minute, okay? I just got spiderwebs all over my arms when I picked this box up. Yeah. A lot of energy coming off of it. Okay, you're obviously trying to make yourself known with, with knocks and bangs. If you can see me and David, how many fingers am I holding up? Bang that many times. It gave the woman's name.
It gave the woman's name.
I want you to knock and bang or stomp this many times, and I'm holding up with my fingers. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how it's doing it like behind the noise of the
Yeah, test it off when we turn the box off. That was just point energy.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever was upstairs, if you're still up there, making noise up there now.
That was me with the pipes. Fucking dead silent now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You like to play games, don't you? My right arm for my tricep is burning.
Is there a-
You better not be touching me or trying to hurt me.
You don't have permission to touch either one of us. Right.
A lot of it's coming from right over there.
I know, around that book in that cabinet, yeah.
Well, if you guys are investigators, and you've never been here, you come and investigate it. You can stay overnight. It's a spooky ass house,
It
man.
really is.
And the energy changes so quick in here. I mean, it's like you walk in sometimes and it feels just fine, and then all of a sudden, bam, stuff goes off.
And even novice investigators come here and get activity, you know, unless you have a real energy killer, I think, that comes in here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to get something, seems at the Bellaire House.
If you haven't seen some of our clips in our video in here, prior videos, check it out. We actually caught something really crazy on the FLIR camera right here, kind of right in this general area, pretty much in the upper torso of some type of entity.
It is, and it's just free floating. We've had various experts look at it and say that it's a valid capture.
Yeah.
It's a pretty amazing clip. This is really quick, but it's really creepy too, because it's obviously a torso and a face forming and everything.
Yeah, and you can see the shoulders and the
Yeah.
part of the arms, and it's just free floating like right in here.
Yeah.
And it's pretty trippy, man. I mean, there's also, I blew it up, the image, and made a still picture right after the actual video clip, so you can see what it looks like up close, a little bit closer and more detailed.
And that isolated clip is on our channel if you check
Yeah.
it out under the Supernatural Evidence playlist.
Just so many things happening. Some of the most craziest ghost box responses I can, been doing this a long time. And, we got, I don't even know how many times we've gotten our first and last names in here. A lot of the original family names have come across the box many, many times.
This place has run the gamut too. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had all the anomalous sounds that, really you can't explain. I mean, direct responses via rapping and knocking noises, and the foul odors that have come up.
Yeah, we had that really bad one time when we were here in the beginning of the night.
Right.
Help.
That was really
I
cool.
sat down on a chair and it had like a metal fancy backing, and had all the scroll work and stuff. And there's no way I could have done that myself just by sitting down. Something hooked my belt in that thing and twisted it around. I couldn't get up, could I? You guys had to let me out.
Yeah, we had to let you out. We had to completely turn the chair upside down.
Yeah.
Just,
And I mean, it was
really bizarre.
I tried to stand up on my leg, and that was the time that my voice totally went out.
One of the times.
One of the times, and that was the worst one that time. I mean, I couldn't talk at all, could I? And it just like, bam, happened, and I couldn't talk. It started on our way up here. We were really close to the house, and my voice started going, and then gone. Really weird. I wasn't sick or anything.
Right.
Yeah,
I remember that. You couldn't talk.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm
trying
able to just talk.
Yeah, I popped in when I got pissed off a couple times,
Yeah, you did.
but I was having to actually scream to where people could hear me. You know,
Right.
I was like, ah, and it was just the craziest thing. It's happened 2 times before. So, you know, sometimes you guys don't understand that doing this can be dangerous, you know, and some of these entities do have the power to affect you physically, you know. If you've ever seen any of our other stuff, I mean, we've had some crazy stuff happen. So, I don't know, man, this Bellaire House is, you know, definitely one for the books. And like I said, somehow it's one of those locations we always end up coming back to.
Yeah. And there's just so many layers of what happened here, you know, with the curse and the deaths of the miners and the family that lived here, the Heatheringtons, and, you know, all this other stuff. So, and of course, God, all the intense things that Kristen Lee went through.
We don't even
when
know.
she lived here, you know, I mean.
You got to really read the book to find out all that
Oh
stuff.
God,
It's just and she's still going through stuff now. It's week to week, you know, twist and turn of the Bellaire House, man.
And I got to tell you, Dave, you know, we meet a lot of people. She's pretty incredible when you look at what she's gone through and dealt with, and you know, she still keeps going, man. She doesn't, you know, stuff doesn't stop her.
No.
She's out. Have a lot.
I don't know many other people that could have dealt with what she's dealt with in this place and still thing to do with it whatsoever.
That's right.
You know, so, you know, a lot of recent events and she's powered through it.
Yeah, she really has. And well, check out their page and check out Kristen Lee's page. You'll be able to keep updated on that. She had an auction recently and sold a bunch of the haunted items that were in the house. There's still tons of stuff in here. You know, you won't be missing out on anything if you come and do an investigation here. Unless you're, you know, just really have no idea of a complete energy killer, you're probably going to get something when you come to this location. That's for sure.
And I mean, locations that you can spend the whole weekend at for the price, and you got a place to cook food.
That's right. Yeah.
You got bed, shower, everything, linens, towels, you know, all that stuff. I mean, if you got a team, I mean, there's what 5, 7, 8 of you. I mean, you can't beat it. You can't even get a hotel for that price. That's right. You know, and if you're an investigator, what better place to come and do it? Stay 2 nights, man. You know.
We're almost starting to sound like an infomercial. So.
I know. Well, you know,
we love the place and we love Kristen.
We want people to come and experience what we've experienced here, you know, because it's a phenomenal location. I just got to say, if anyone else ever, they'll never leave.
No,
you know,
they won't.
That's what she does. So
that's right.
You know,
something dirty happens and someone takes the house away from her, I'll never step foot back.
No, and I'll make sure anybody I know never does too.
That's right.
That's the bottom line.
So beyond that, yeah, look, it's you know, if you want to read about somebody's intense experiences in a haunted location, and that's it. She lived it.
I mean,
she's still living it.
People have been physically attacked here.
That's right.
A woman had her collarbone or something, shoulder broken from something throwing her to the floor or hitting her. No, a thing. Our ward dresser flew and hit her.
And there's 4 levels to this house, guys. There's a basement, which is about what you would expect. It's pretty creepy. And then this is the main level we're on. The second story has several bedrooms, and then there's an attic that has also had a lot of activity. We've done investigations in a good portion of the house at this point, and some of that footage is on the SOS page, the Society of Supernatural YouTube page, including, I think, some of the work we did in the attic. And everywhere we've done stuff, you know, in here, we've had some crazy things happen. And something, a lot of the times that purports to be a demon, you know, we don't know. It could be the spirit of something else in this place that likes to throw that term around. Or it could be something very negative like that.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, this this is one of the places that has a big mix of all these different things, man, the foul odors and the sounds. So I'm intrigued still by the history of, you know.
Oh yeah, there's an underground railroad hidden passage under this house too.
That's right.
So you have so many different aspects, so many different layers of things that could cause a haunting or paranormal activity. You know, it's unreal. You know, one of those really unusual locations that has all that intertwined.
That's right.
You know, so I'm stoked to be up here again, and you know, a little bit live for you guys for a little bit tonight. I know he's beat because he's flown all day, and I'm fine, but you know, it's not a good idea really to do stuff by yourself in this house. I did that the first time I came here, and let me tell you something, it was off the chain. And even Christmas of the night, that was when the house was like at its worst.
Yeah.
And I called him on the phone. I'm like, dude, you gotta come here. I said, it's not, and I said, I'm not staying much longer because, you know, why is you in this house by yourself?
That's right.
I knew at any moment something was going to attack me. I mean,
we were both back here and we could do that.
Yeah, a couple of weeks later.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just an awesome place, paranormal wise. I don't know, man, what else can you say about it?
I know.
Just come here. If you're a group, come here and investigate it, man, as soon as you can, because it's off the chain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some groups, a few groups have said they didn't get anything, which I find that very hard to believe. It must be going back to what you said, energy killers. But, you know, who knows? You never know what you're going to get in the paranormal, supernatural realm. You know, so.
But we've documented a lot more than most groups have. So in this particular location, so you know, it is always cool to see other groups come in and of course validate what we've gotten and what other investigators have got.
Picture's horrible.
You got some shout outs on there, Nick?
Yeah. Let's see here. Sorry about the picture, guys. It's, you know, last time it's like one of those places where electronics just don't do very well. Let's see. We got, hey, Kathy's in there modding, PJ Dempsey, Donna Gordon. I said a bunch of some earlier, but it's not going very fast, so I can't see who's on in there. Hold on a second. What did it just say?
Pain and worry.
Pain and worry, yeah.
Wow.
Dawn, let's see, TC.
You guys check in this week. We'll be, like Dave said earlier, Gray City Faircon this weekend. We'll also be going live if we can the next couple of months. Great locate. And we're basically out on the road for this time around. Sean and I be on Periscope a couple of nights, and we'll be at the Bigfoot Camping Adventure. I don't know if we'll do anything live from that, but lots of stuff going on for Society of Supernatural, and as always, we appreciate you tuning in.
Let's see. B. Singer, hey, Zoe Small, Dawn, and that's about it for now that I can see. But
Right.
yeah, are we done? Are we gonna quit? I know they're not gonna like that. But
we can do another brief session.
yeah, we'll do one more ghost box. I need to add some more IR light. Man. That's what the problem is. Let me get some more light on the situation here, guys.
Crank this thing.
What? Curse. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It said curse. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better.
Light.
Water.
Yeah, it's good water.
What about the water? but you're loud. Light again. Who was that? You?
Nope.
No.
You did it. It said you did it.
I didn't do it. Where are you at right now?
Are you in this room or not?
That woman's really coming through now.
Yeah.
Maybe that was me. The floorboards are moving when I walk over here. So that was a very intelligent response, actually, because it was me.
Yeah, you didn't even
And I didn't
realize.
even realize it until I just walked back and forth right here.
Right.
There's still a lot of movement going on around there.
Are you at this table with us? Are you sitting at the table with us?
That was not me. Was it?
No, that's where that comes from.
What about the railroad?
What kind of railroad
Here.
was it? What was it used for? No.
Who put the candle out? Spirit. The spirit. What spirit put the light out? The candle. Why would you do that? That's something like Dixie Burns. Is there anything you want to tell us before we shut the box off tonight? Sound like it said fight, guys. I'm not sure.
Who wants to fight? In here?
Yeah, I'm drinking too.
Are you doing something to the atmosphere in here? What? I did. What, did you make that light over there?
The antenna hit this antenna.
No. Over there.
It said, yeah, to answer your question.
Who did that? Who are you?
Are you the little girl?
How did you make the light?
Can you do it again right here? Can you do it again right here?
That was a weird voice. Can you make the light again?
There you go.
Spiderweb.
Yeah. Ahead. Who's the little girl that says she made the light? What is your name? Who's the owner of this house? Who owns this house? Looks like it said zombie. It said Reaper. Oh no. Or Reaper.
Can you tell us the woman's name who owns this house? What's her first name? Kristen.
That's it. Who is that name again?
Who is it that's interfering with Kristen and trying to take this out? Oh, you heard it?
Definitely heard the beep.
Who else is involved?
Who's the money man? Has he ever been in this house? Now, I don't know if you guys heard what we heard, like in the beginning when we asked who the owner was, when David asked. It said clear as a bell, Lee, and then he said, what's her first name? It said Kristen, clear as a bell. Who's the groundskeeper? What's his name?
What's his nickname? What does everybody call him? He was in here tonight. He was sitting right over here. There it was. There it is. Joe.
Who tried to shove Goat out the window one time upstairs?
The woman's voice is sorry.
Woman said sorry.
Why are you saying sorry? Did you try to help him?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Who is the negative entity upstairs in this upstairs bedroom above our head? What did you do to that girl that used to rent here? Whole sentence.
Yeah.
What are you? What was your ultimate goal with her? What brought you into this house? Also, there's lonely and alone, back to back. Conjured.
Who was the person that conjured you?
Ian, get the fuck out of here.
No.
We have this spirit that follows us. His name's Ian. Every time we crank the ghost box up, he pops in every once in a while. Say Ian again. Ian. Ian, where are you from?
The roads. It's in the roads.
Damn.
That was really clear.
Ian, what did you do to my head? Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? All right, that blew me away.
Man.
What did you do to David's back? Holy fuck.
There you still up. I'm there. I am. Yep. Trying to communicate stood up to you? Yeah. What is
you get your energy from, Ian? Yeah, fucking touching my head.
Who keeps touching Dave's head in here? There's that burn smell. No?
Who's making the smell? Ian. Yep. Hey, we're not here to talk to you.
Go back to the road. We know that's where you stay.
I can't believe you said that. That's crazy.
Who keeps touching Dave's hair?
We want to talk to the spirits and the entities here at the Bellaire House only. You know? Well, we're gonna turn the box off in a minute. All right, I'm over here by myself, man. David's over there. Why are you following us?
Yeah.
You're pissed because we stood up to you, aren't you? Yep. That's right. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Yep, and that's right. Okay. Okay, so what do you think you're going to accomplish? You'll see. Protected by the blood of Jesus Christ. You're just an asshole in life, and you're an asshole when you're dead.
No.
I'm sorry.
I was just looking at you.
Are there any spirits from the Bellaire House that want to communicate right now? Yes or no?
There was that knocking noise over there.
Please come. Well, let's do what? All right. Well, you're just talking a bunch of gibberish now, so we're going to turn the box off. All right, goodbye. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's been happening more and more often, you know. So apparently this fucking spirit from the roads is following us. And once, here lately, he's been popping in on the ghost box almost every time.
I think, quite honestly, though, you know, I mean, I take a lot of precautions when I get home, and I know it doesn't follow me at home. I know that you do things.
Yeah, it's whenever we open that.
But it's when we make that connection with the ghost box.
Yeah.
And as I stated tonight, I think, quite honestly, it's because we stood up to him. We didn't take a shit, and, you know, that alone probably has him intrigued, or you know, maybe just realizes, well,
yeah, in case you guys don't know about that investigation we did there, just touch on it real briefly. My head was actually cracked open by something there, and it said on the box, David asked, you know, what was his name and what did he do to me?
and he said his name was Ian, and I said, what did you hit Dave with? And it said very clearly a shovel.
Yeah. And was it the next night we were downstairs and you were kind of giving, because he came on the box again and you were giving him down the road and next thing you know, from his shoulder down to his belt, I mean, huge. And it manifested.
You filmed, you watched it for him, yeah.
Yeah, I filmed it live and it formed and it was a huge mark. Like, it looked like somebody took their whole hand and just raked his back. Yeah. And it was on fire, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And he had 2 shirts on. He had like a long sleeve thermal with a t-shirt over top of it.
Yeah, because it was winter.
And ever since then, I mean, this Ian character pops in on us every now and then. So
right.
You never know what you're going to get when you use any kind of these devices. It doesn't matter which one. It's a conduit for spirits to come through. They can come through from wherever they're at. I mean, so
I mean, clear as a bell. He said roads, the roads.
Yeah. So
that was impressive.
We're nowhere. We're hundreds and hundreds of miles away from them.
Oh yeah, Rhodes Hotel in Indiana.
Yeah.
We're in Ohio, so.
So that's crazy. I mean, that just shows you right there. I mean, you know, it's a conduit. There's many different ways for these spirits to communicate, and you know, you never know what you're going to get when you crack a ghost box, or you know, a lot of people use Ouija boards or whatever. I don't use them. You know, there's different tools to do this stuff with. So, to each his own, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy stuff, man.
And was very specific about some of that information. So, yeah, I mean, this is just the start of this time around at this point. Yeah. So, you know, who knows? We'll see what else we get.
Yeah. Thank all you guys for popping in with no notice. You know, it was kind of a late start. You know, we hung out with Kristen and Goat for a while and just kind of bullshitted and had a good time talking, and went and grabbed a bite to eat and came back and said, let's do a little live session for them. Yeah. So,
well, hey, we're going to sign off, guys. Again, Society of the Supernatural on YouTube. Please check it out. Please follow our YouTube channel. Subscribe to it if you haven't done so. Check out the Society of the Supernatural. We appreciate all that. Check out the Bellaire House on Facebook also, and they have a website. Well, I think they're doing all the bookings through Facebook right now.
Yeah,
so, check that out and get on there. And like they said, we'll be back here again this weekend, trying to live stream some more.
Yeah.
And at the very least, you'll see some more video footage from some of our investigations tonight and over the weekend here.
Yeah, check out David's blog.
twocrowsparanormal.blogspot.com.
Sean Austin's Periscope.
Yeah.
I think it's Sean B. Austin on Periscope. Website, www.davespinksParanormalInvestigator.com. Links to everything on that. Some awesome stuff coming up.
Tons of stuff coming up this year. It's
and you just had the new book come out with Ross, Haunted Toys.
Haunted Toys, which is been selling really well, and people are really loving it, so check it out. It's on Amazon.com. Co-wrote that with my friend Ross Allison, and he and I have another project coming out this year too. We've got a DVD series coming out.
Yes, I'm super excited about
so much stuff.
Our first DVD me and David put out, Point Pleasant Files #1.
Yeah.
Soon, that's coming out very soon. And the new second Woodknox edition will be out shortly.
That'll be out this year too.
Yeah. So looking forward to it. Lots of cool stuff, man. Come and see us Saturday at Grave City Paracon, and we'll be live again tomorrow night at a cool location.
Yeah.
So you guys have a great night, and this is just a little teaser for this whole upcoming week.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great night.